Hello. Hi. Hopefully this doesn't show my face right now because I look like crap. Yeah, this is gonna be my face. Hi everyone. Hello. You guys like my new I got surgery and I'm a 2D figure now. Hi, hello. It's been so long, I know. Hi. Hi. I missed you guys. It's been so long. I'm sorry. Um but I appreciate. Okay, I was always kind of scared of taking a break because I thought that no one would like come back to like see me. Um so the fact that that there's still like like my average viewers are still here is crazy. Hi. How you been? Oh wait, okay. Let me say hi to you guys individually. So hi Wendy, hi Coco, hi. And you know what? Bye Tsuki. Um, Hi Cherry and Ree. And Mitsuba Hoodie. Oh, you're here. Hi. Hello. I already see that Tsuki started to cancel me. It's trying to cancel me. Hi. Low-key, my day's been boring. Other than like Discord, like the stuff like messing around in Discord, but like, hi. Okay, I missed you guys. Okay, stop trying to cancel. It's okay. You guys are funny. A lot has happened in the past 2 weeks, so it's literally just gonna be me. Let me lower my volume of this music, cause literally 2 weeks and a lot has happened, at least in my life. I'm glad you guys missed me. I miss you all too. It's strange because you stream for like, it's like a normal like, like you watch a TV show that you look forward to like on a certain day, and then like when that TV show is like on hiatus or something, you're like, man, what do I watch now? That's how I feel like streaming. Like what do I do now? And you guys aren't here. It's 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, you can go to sleep. It's okay. Watch your streams before break. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Oh my. I'll watch my streams before my break. Oh sorry, I have my water here. But yeah, I missed you guys too. I hope I don't have to go on another break. But okay, basically the stream is gonna be me playing Genshin and like kind of talking about what's been going on in my life. I'm still debating whether if I want to stream on TikTok because it's a bit complicated right now. My stream setup is it's very questionable to say the least. I'm balancing the mic in between my legs. And it's a real like I'm in the middle of my I'm on my dining room table and I don't have a desk because my living room is currently occupied with a bunch of my stuff from like when I moved and stuff. And I'm hoping to get a new desk soon. I need to focus on cleaning up the living room so I can actually get a desk, and then it should be like normal stream time. But yeah, I haven't seen you for so long. Yeah, I know, Wendy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know you live in a really different time zone, so it's honestly I really appreciate it. VTuber, should I get my VTuber model out? I don't think my computer would be able to handle it right now. Are you getting a new room? Oh no. Okay, so basically I lived in an apartment for college, and I was living there for 3 years, but like since I'm almost finished with college, I'd only have like a quarter left, and there's no point in me renewing because it's a yearly lease. So I didn't see the point in living there for a whole another year if I'm only gonna be at the school for new quarter. I hope you guys don't hear like the background noise in my fan. I hope the audio is okay. But I basically moved back home, and the space here is kind of small, and I share a room. We're adjusting though. We'll be okay. It's kind of crowded, but we'll figure it out. No. The VTuber model was basically it was just something I made for class. I never streamed with the VTuber model. It was never it was never a like I never streamed as a VTuber. So you didn't miss that much. I posted it on my TikTok though. If you want to see how it looks like, it was basically for a class. Basically, I had to solve an issue, and I was like, oh well, I was like, basically, what did I do it for? Oh yeah, that people on Zoom, they don't show their faces, and I was like, well, what if like hypothetically everybody decided to use VTuber models instead of like just a plain like static picture, so the class seems more lively. That was basically the point of it. If I burp, I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah, you guys are gonna hear me burp again. I'm waiting for my chat to load on my laptop so I can watch it. But I appreciate that you guys are here, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Like, it's strange. It's been 2 weeks, but it feels like it's been like so long. And I'm glad you guys are here for the ride. I hope I can have like a sick ass like streamer setup soon. Well, it's gonna be pretty plain because it's gonna, since I don't have a room of my own, my desk is gonna be in the living room. So you might see my cat once in a while. My cat's currently sleeping under the bed right now, so he's not gonna be out for a while. But if you hear meows or me like struggling, it's probably him messing with me. So yeah, his name is Chimino. So if you guys hear him, he's not a cat. He's a Chimino. He's an entity of himself. He just exists as Chimino. We just call him the Chimino. Okay. Genshin. Hold up. Bestie, I'm here even though I'm barely in your streams. It's okay. The fact that you're even here, like, right now, I really appreciate it. Yeah, my mom made up the name Chimino. Ma, ¿de dónde eres el nombre de Chimino? She said she doesn't know. So I remember, I have, like, bad Spanish, so if, like, that happens. Yeah, she invented it. So yeah, I am a Latina. So yeah, it's very broken Spanish, but it's, yeah. I try. I always get embarrassed, but I try. You see, look, my face. Look, I have my surgery, the 2D face surgery. Okay, so. What was I do? Oh yeah, I needed to get this mail right here. Oh, I should turn this music off actually. And stream avatars so I don't overload everything again. Okay. Dude, I feel superior to understanding Spanish. I mean, I feel I do admit that I feel special when I understand like anything other than English. My Japanese is something I need to work on. It's terrible. I took classes for it and I don't understand it anymore. Yeah. She's grown depressed man with Claymore user. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna like ramble about what happened. Okay, so like, and I'll try to keep up with the chat, but basically, I haven't played Genshin at all today, so I'm gonna start with my commissions. My mom's cooking, so if you hear that, just pretend it doesn't exist. So so as you guys know, I decided to take a break because I was moving, right, from my college apartment to back, like, in my hometown, like, where I lived before, and, like, I felt really, like, not gonna lie, I was having a really bad time. I was, like, crying every other night because I was just like, I didn't want to move back. Like, when you go from having your own space to having to like share a space again, it's like it's kind of depressing. At least for me, it was. So I wanted to enjoy the time that I had and like spend time with like friends because I wasn't gonna be able to like see them as often anymore. And plus, like it's my last. It was like my last. I don't know when I'm gonna move out like anytime soon. But basically, after that, I moved out, right, and I had to, like, I'm allergic to my cat, so I had to get adjusted to like living with him again. So that was fine. What was another thing that happened? Oh, yeah. So a few days went by, and I can't use. Oh, that sucks. I can't use the freaking bombs. And basically, from the move, I guess I overexerted myself because a few days after, my feet were swollen. I had cankles, guys. Was full on rocking out the Yashiro Daikon legs. Like, it was that bad. Like, it was. I could barely walk. That's how bad it was. And it was, like, so embarrassing. Oh, I should change my bombs out, right? But like literally I couldn't tell where my ankles were. Like it was so bad, and I was just like, what the hell is this? So I thought it was like something that had to do with like my health, because let's be honest, I don't eat well. I eat chips and stuff, and that's terrible for me. So I thought it was like it was finally catching up to me or something. Yash, you're watching the stream. Let's pretend she doesn't. But whatchamacallit? But it was, yeah. I literally full on had Yashiro legs, and so I was like, okay. But then the next day it'll probably like get better, right? Wrong. It did not get better at all. So the next day, well, my mom was kind of worried, so we're like, okay, let's go to urgent care, because, like, what if, like, there's something, like, wrong? What if you have, like, a blood clot or something? And I was like, okay, I'll just go. I'll try to freak out. Keep in mind, I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know what it is, but, like, anything that's to do with, like, health, and if something is, like, the slightest thing wrong with me, I think that I am dying. Like, when I was little, like, in the 5th grade, we learned about heart attacks, and then like the next week my chest was hurting, and I thought I was having a heart attack, when in reality I was having a heartburn, and I literally thought I was on my deathbed. like Jesus, your daikon ankles were yeah, no, you're not rude. I laugh about it. So yeah. So if I don't know why, I just think I'm like, I get a scratch, oh my gosh, I'm gonna bleed out. Like, obviously not that, like, I'm exaggerating there, but if, like, I literally thought, like, something was wrong. So we went to urgent care, and my mom is like, okay, go to this one. So I asked my cousin to take me, and she was like, she barely had time because she had class. She had class that day. So she drops me off at the urgent care that my mom tells me to. And apparently it's the wrong one. So they direct me to another one. And I called them just in case, and they're like, yeah, we don't have an urgent care here. And I was like, what the hell? The one urgent care tells me that there's an urgent care in this place, but basically it didn't exist. And I was like, and I basically had to take a lift home, and I wasted my time because my cousin had already left, and she was already going to be late for class, and I wasn't going to, like, make her take me in the middle of, like, take me back home in the middle of class, you know? She had dropped me off. So after that, I was still here with swollen ankles, like, freaking, I literally wobbled. I had to walk side to side because it hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt, but it was super uncomfortable. It was super uncomfortable, like, to bend my ankles especially. Yeah, I was scared too. I thought I was like, I don't know, some thoughts were going into my mind. I was like, oh, what if it's because I, like, have high cholesterol, or, like, what if I have, like, diabetes? Like, it could be, like, nothing, like, literally, like, it could be like something like that had no correlation. Like, I don't know why I worry so much. Like, I worry about the littlest things, and like, that's another story. Basically, so I wait until my mom gets home to take me to an urgent care, and thank God that it's nothing serious. Basically, the doctor, he measured my legs and my ankles, and well, no, okay, so well, no, what happened? Okay, so I get to the urgent care, and the person's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Oh, I have cankles, and I never had cankles before. Not that there's anything wrong with cankles. I'm just saying, like, I normally, like, my feet and my ankles are like the skinniest part of my body, and I'm kind of chunky. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of chunky, so it's so when the skinniest part of my body is like thick, I'm like, what the hell? This was never a thing before. So, and then he looks and he's like, oh wow, like I don't even think someone like I think most people don't have like that big of ankles, like even if they're like on the bigger side. Like I thought like my mom thought that I was having a freaking like she thought I was having like a blood clot or something, like it was like that swollen. So what happened? So yeah, the doctor like measured me or whatever. Oh no, that was the nurse. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm like trying to like when I tell stories, I try to like visualize it in my head, and so like I'm playing Genshin at the same time, and it's hard to multitask. Okay, so they take me to the actual doctor, and he gets it. The first thing he asked me is if I moved recently, and I was like, yes. How did you know? And he said that it's common. Well, first he asked me if I've been like moving like on a plane, and I was like no. And he's like, well, did you like move like houses and stuff? And I was like, well, yeah. I came back from like college or whatever, and he was like, okay, yeah, it's probably that. And he measured my ankles. No, he measured what's the top part of your leg? Was it like your shins? No, your calves. That's what it did. Measured my calves, and it was like there was an inch difference. So like my right leg isn't as my right leg wasn't as bad in terms of like my right leg. Sorry, it's hard to think. Okay, you're gonna look at my characters for the time being, and until I finish the story. So, shh, Beta, it's okay. So what was I saying? Okay, yeah, he gets a paper measure. He measures my calf, and my right leg wasn't as swollen as my left leg. So there was an inch difference in terms of like what's the word, circumference? I don't know, like measuring around my calf. And then he like poked his finger on my foot, and like if you poke on it, not poke, but like you press on it and then you lift it, it's like pale. How do I explain it? You know how like when you squeeze your palm and you let go, it's like the blood has like moved, if that makes sense. Like it's pale. I don't know how else to describe it, but like whenever he pressed on my foot, it was like pale. Like there was like the indent of it. So he was like, yeah, I don't think there's a clot, because if there was, there's a high chance that one of your legs would be bigger than the, like 3 inches bigger than the other. Okay, you understand what I mean? Okay. I don't know if okay, I always have to question like my analogies, but okay. So he did that, and basically, thank God that I don't have to take medicine or anything. He basically said, just elevate your legs and you'll be fine. My legs are still kind of swollen, but they're not as bad. Like my right one feels practically normal. My left one, I can feel it a bit swollen, but I noticed that they get more swollen at night. So I think it's also because of the heat. It was hot that day. So that's one thing that happened to me. Basically, I don't know if it was the next day or the day after, I was flossing so I can go to, well, it was late at night. I was going to go to sleep. And okay, and I I guess I flossed. I guess I flossed too hard, and I yanked one of my crowns off of out of my mouth. If you don't know what a tooth crown is, basically, when I was little, let's be honest, I didn't take care of my teeth well enough, and they basically were trying to salvage the tooth. They were trying to salvage the tooth that was like really bad with cavities, and they shaved it down like to a little nub, and they put a fake tooth on top. Mine's white. I think some people, I don't think it's the same as like having like a silver tooth. I think it's something different. But basically they make a fake tooth, and they have a hole, and they use your actual tooth, and they plug it in with your crown or whatever. So basically I was flossing, and I just I could vividly remember it. I put the floss down, and then I guess like there was like a gap or something, and it went, and the string went under like the crown, and when I pulled it out, I just felt something big fly out of my mouth. The crown, well, when you have it like done on you, it's like fine, because it feels like a normal tooth, but like now now there's just a big ass gap in my mouth, like, so whenever I like breathe in, like, and it's like cool air entering my mouth, it hurts. Or when I drink water, like it can be like cold water, like not even with ice. So I've just been drinking water out of like my water bottle with like a straw. um so take care of your teeth, kids. All right, take care of your teeth. You do not want like cavities or anything like that. I was dumb when I was little. I'm glad I had dental care growing up, but right now I don't have dental care. I mean, I don't insurance. My insurance doesn't cover it. So to me with not to clean teeth, it's okay. I mean, you'll be okay if, as long as you like brush regularly and floss. It's ironic though. The thing that I was supposed to do every night is what caused me to yank my tooth out. Like, oh, wait, actually, let me try it. Put the straw through my gap. It's like in my back though. It's like a, what's it called? In Spanish it's called amuela. What are the big teeth at the top called? I mean, at the like in the back, molars? Is that what they're called? I think they're called molars. No, they're not wisdom teeth. Though I do have wisdom teeth growing in, but that's another story. Actually, I'm gonna try and fit a straw in my mouth. In the gap. Oh no, the straw I'm using is too big. It's not like a tiny straw. It's like the one that comes with the water bottles. I think it's called a molar. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called a molar. So I called, and okay, luckily I was able to save. I was able to save the the crown. It's not like, now that I look at it, it's kind of heavy. Imagine the straw gets stuck. Oh hell no. I hope not. Um. The chat never loaded over there, so I'm just using my phone. But basically, I should this. Yeah. Whoa. So I called, and luckily, there's a chance they can just glue it back on. There's a chance they could just glue it on, and but they. Imagine you didn't need to explain it to your doctor. I know. So yeah, basically I glued. Oh no, I asked them because I don't have like health. Well, my health insurance doesn't cover like dental anymore, since I'm like a full adult. So they said that it will cost $85 to glue it back on. Just to glue it back on would cost me $85.